Hi everybody, we're here with Big Dog and I'm excited about it. You know, we've been show after show after show and people think, you know, geez, how can you do a show? Well, this is a generic show. By that I mean, we say the service. That's what this is, Todd. Very happy to be here again. Let's start right off with the website, how you can go on there, book an appointment, or come and get...
Yeah, you can go right on the website, www.bigdogmotorsinc.com. You can book any appointment you want. We try to get a lot of cars on there. We got carsforsale.com we're on.
All your inventory's on there?
A lot of it's getting on there. I've tried to load up on some cars. I've been buying a lot of cars, trying to get a lot of cars under 20 grand, and we've got quite a few out there right now. So I'm kind of pushing cars lately. Just because there's not
You
a
have
lot.
Trucks. We got a bunch
I've got a bunch of trucks out there.
Yeah, can't wait to show you. They're beautiful.
I mean, I got a bunch of stuff. But you go on the website, www.bigdogmotorsinc.com, and you can book your appointment. You can fill out an application. You can send us messages.
Application for credit?
Credit, yep, credit. You can, our shows. We have one little tab. Our shows, you can watch any of our shows. You know, go around, watch our shows. And
everyone's on there?
Everyone's on there. Yeah, we keep putting them on there.
That's
so
nice.
Yes, you can have it on there. Yeah, we want a memory because you did promise me your ashes when you die. So I'm gonna have this. I'll have a reel. I'll just, you know, one of them little picture frames, and I'll have our shows going next to your ashes. And I'll put them outside somewhere.
I'm not gonna have ashes because you know you can now get buried like the Indians, you know, on the platform.
That's right. That's what I'm gonna put you on. You got platform.
Get a permit.
I'll put you on there, and I'll put my mother, and then I'll put Louie too. So the three of us. I'm collecting them.
Listen, I'm not computer savvy. I am to a point. Most people can do the basics. But is it like a novice or somebody who's not really a computer person?
Yeah, you can really get it.
Go on.
Yeah.
Is it pretty simple?
Yeah, it pops up. It says schedule now. It depends if you're on the phone or you're on the laptop or on the computer. But it'll say schedule now or contact us.
When they schedule, like if I schedule an appointment, will you call them and tell them, or do you email them?
No, it'll just schedule right in. So when you schedule, it'll just be accepted.
So if it's there,
it'll be accepted or denied.
Oh, I see. Accepted or denied.
And come reschedule. But it's nice because you don't have to leave your home. You don't have to call.
You can set a time.
You can set it all up. Yeah.
You can set a time.
You can set it all up.
And if it's a little more difficult, you'll go from there.
Yep.
Very, very good. And one of the big things I want to mention is the new inventory that you got coming in. Every time we do a show, we show cars and trucks. They're all gone that was on that show. Within the next show, he replenishes. The reason being warranty.
Yep, warranty.
All the cars are beautiful, immaculate. You buy every one of them.
And I think the biggest thing right now is I've got a lot of stuff.
Like, for example?
I've got a lot of vehicles that are under 20 grand. I've actually got a ton of vehicles under 15 grand. In this day and age, that's hard to find.
And they all look brand new.
Yeah, I've got a lot of nice trucks, you know.
Yeah, so. That's what I saw them coming in. It's all lined up. We're going to show you. You know, it's a good time to mention, too, I had a guy come in the other day who had an insurance thing, and he's handling the insurance with his company. I said, why are you doing that? He goes, well, they call me, and I said, listen, you got to if you get in an accident, you call Big Dog. He's a professional.
Yeah, just get on the phone.
He will call the insurance company. Now, he went ahead and made a deal, and he got boned because he didn't know. He thought he was doing good, and there was more damage underneath.
And the big thing is they cannot tell you where to go. So the insurance companies can't tell you where to go. They can. That's even against the law. There's a law. They can't tell you where. No, they can't tell you. They can suggest, but they can't tell you where to go. So you get in an accident, just call 315-444-9028 and get us on the horn.
444-9028.
Yep,
you ought to write that down. 444-9028. Put it in your glove box in your vehicle. If you get in an accident, you call Big Dog. You're done.
Yeah, my guys.
Go back and forth with because they're professionals and you're not. You're going to get boned. That's how they are. Everybody knows that. But Big Dog handles everything and does all the repairs.
Everything.
And the deductible.
Yep. And I usually can save your deductible.
He said his deductible was $500.
Then that normally is the best. Yeah, I can save that.
I asked him if he had rental. He said no, I don't.
Yeah, get rental.
And his car was near totaled.
I thought he wanted to get AAA.
Not only did he get boned, but he can't get it fixed for the money he's getting, and he has no vehicle. Yeah. So you want to definitely have rental on your insurance, and it's not a lot of money, is it?
No, but if you need any paint work done, if you have any collision work done, any insurance claims done, first they can't tell you where to go, and I'll tell you, no one will beat what we're going to do for you.
Right.
We're going to give you the best prices. We're going to save you some money.
Right.
No one's going to beat you. That collision work is our forte. It's something I've been doing since I've been 15 years old.
Yes, you have.
And
Your
and I've got the
business
best
is growing.
guys out there. So when it comes to collision repair, if you got collision repair out there, you want to get a hold of us right away.
Yeah.
And you want to just get the stuff to me.
You know,
and like I said, it's going to save you the money. Everyone else, you're paying your deductible. You're going to be paying this. You're paying that, and the quality of work is still going to be.
Some people have a $2,000 deductible.
Which I have absorbed some of them, so it's been kind
I'm
of
sure
crazy.
you have. I'm sure you have.
So.
You know, it'd be a good time to mention that Big Dog Motors is a fully functioning service station, sales, like that. You do all painting, all repairs, if you get cars totaled,
you know, the other thing
from A to Z, everything.
The big thing for us is our brake prices. No one touches our brake prices.
Yes.
No one. Again, we use all gold products, you know, which they call them gold.
Yep.
They have their gold, silver, platinum. We use all gold brakes, you know, rotors. But a set of pads and rotors, whether it be a front or a rear, you're looking at maybe $250, $300. And there is no one out there. No one out there in TV land touching that.
I hear all the time people talk about their repairs, $1,000, $900. This is a good time to mention. You want to? You're growing and growing and growing, and you always need help. Do you need any technicians?
Anybody that's out there in the business that wants to, you know, I'm always open for anyone, especially good people.
You're looking for
anyone, whether it be mechanics or body guys.
Right, I see. Yep.
I could use another one no matter what, and we plan on building again. So I do. Anyone that's out there, feel free to come in. At least I wouldn't even say anything. You come in, I'll see what we can do.
You know, quickly, we won't elaborate on this. We talked about it before. He does all the Intoxilock for people who are unfortunately got busted for DWI, and you need that in your car. See Big Dog, one of the few places that do it. You know, I want to mention too, you have tire sales.
Yep, I'm big on tires. So again, our the collision work, the brakes are the best prices. My oil changes are $50 for up to 5 quarts, which I might have to raise that. Yeah, I might have to raise that up to 60. I might have to raise that up to 60 pretty soon because the price have just skyrocketed. But oil changes, tires, no one beats our prices. And for them hard to balance tires, I have a lug Centromatic balancer, that's great for anyone out there that's having problems with tires.
I'd like to mention quick, if you've got a car and it's a single car, get renter's insurance. That's big. It's not that much money. Plus, when you got one car or you can make an appointment and go in, that's wonderful. But the most important thing is to be able to count on the people who take care of your car. Gee, we need this, you got to put that, we got to put that, you need tie rods, you need your grandmother's arm, you need this. And they bury you. It's nice to know when you go with Big Dog, you stay with Big Dog. I've been with him as long as 8, 9 years. The day I walked in, from then till now, 9 years. Because it's always right. It's always good. It's always first class. You come in and say, look, Big Dog, I need this by tomorrow afternoon. Can you do it? I'll rush it through. Don't worry. So that too. Yeah. How much time, Baba?
7 minutes, 51 seconds.
Oh, okay. And then we got, the big thing too is when you get into our shop, everything's there. I can do everything. We have there is no other better alignment machine that we got. We got the best alignment machine. The big one that's going to be coming up anytime here in the next couple of weeks is AC. And any AC out there, we can recharge and recycle and refill.
What's an AT?
AC. Air conditioning.
Oh,
So
AC.
any of your air conditioning. Yep. I don't care if it's the new stuff. Yeah, new stuff, old. We can do it. I have all the machines. So when you get into my place, I have all the machines for everything. We're able to even program keys. We're able to flash a lot of modules. So I bought every single thing under the sun. So
and I noticed that too. You laid out big dough for this stuff. This isn't cheap, but it's state of the art stuff.
And it's all new. So why not work with new stuff?
Plus, do those companies warranty all their products?
Yeah, a lot of times, even when our brakes, say if I got some deals where I'm working with some people, you get done with your brakes, say a year down the road, they kind of rotted out or something. I usually get them warranted. I can't get the labor warranted, but I usually get the parts warranted. So that's big on people.
You're very reasonable.
Yeah, and I try to work with everyone. Yeah, we don't want to lose customers.
I mean, any given day you walk into Big Dog, there's 8, 10 people doing stuff, going back and forth.
And we still got the best coffee. The best coffee.
The timeline is perfect.
Right? Best. It's the best coffee. So if you might stop.
Oh, your coffee over there?
Yeah, it's way better than Dunkin' Donuts, any of them.
You don't use any plastic cups. You got the regular cups.
Yeah, you can't, right? You only have paper cups or something, can't you?
Yeah, but my father used to worry. Oh, you can't do it. You get hepatitis from a dirty glass. But your mom, she's so meticulous. Yeah. I'll say one thing, and it's got nothing to do with that. You got one of the cleanest bathrooms I've ever seen.
Yeah.
in a garage.
But
you ever walk in the garage, you go like this.
That's not the guy's bathroom.
Get the paper thing.
Yeah, that's the main bathroom. The guy's bathroom, I don't know. You might want to think twice.
Nobody goes in there.
Yeah.
I never saw it. I'm sure it's fine.
Right.
But listen, also, you do all inspections.
Yep, everything.
Motorcycles,
trailers. Motorcycles are starting to come on heavy. Trailers, heavy equipment, you name it, we inspect it.
And you do some custom work also.
Yep, if we get time, but it's been tough with time, but I still do. We paint bikes, so if you got a collision accident with a bike, you can bring it right to us.
You have a huge painting booth, huh?
Yeah, downdraft spray booth.
How long? Let's say I came in and I wanted to get my car painted. How long would it take for you to do that?
It depends on what you want. Most collision jobs, I usually, I say they're 10 to 14 days probably.
Really?
Depending on insurance companies, depending on supplements, depending on a lot of things. But
yeah, my son Johnny, he got a car and it's one of the late model, the older type, and it needs to be refurbished, which he's doing. And he asked me about painting. Do you do like say a 65 Lincoln or a muscle car or something like that?
We would.
An SS?
Yeah, we would.
Or a Mustang? 65,
I got 3 or 4 I want to do
66.
myself. We haven't time.
I mean, cars that are worth a lot of money like that, you do that stuff?
We can. Yeah, I have done it. But
and that's not cheap to do either.
No.
Especially if it's a $60,000, $70,000 car.
No.
It doesn't matter about the cost of a car, does it?
No.
What you have to do to it and like that?
No. It just depends what you want done.
Let me ask you a question. Was there something else you wanted to mention? I mean, we covered
now,
most of
Central Paving is a household name, and that is, what is it?
Chucky Durst.
You got it. Yeah. They're
the
household name.
Because he's my man,
They get mad if that yellow shirt ain't in the shows. They like the yellow shirt. And you want to know what? My buddy's finally back up and healthy. Timmy Mancini, building and restoration. So
Timmy.
You need a pole barn
with
built.
With the great truck.
Yeah.
So
he's up with. Yeah, he died in my yard out here. He dropped a tree on himself about a year ago. So so he's been down and out, but he's up. So if someone needs something, you got Tim Mancini's building and restoration.
I watch TV.
And then for the Talk Stock lovers, you want to think quick, you better call Nick. Right?
Nick
McCree.
Nick. Yep. Yep. He's good at attorney.
Yeah.
I watch a couple things on TV with those lumberjack, and there's no. I mean, guys who've been trained for years and are experts. You never know how it's going to go.
I had a cedar tree out here. He had to have it. It was a straight tree.
Yeah.
So he comes, him and his woman, and they go to cut it down. It's close to the house. Well, it starts tipping to the house. She takes the forks to go pull the thing over, and his foot gets trapped up into the rig. And I think she was trying to kill him. I think she was trying to do him, man.
What's that, Tim? What is it?
Tim Mancini. So Tim's building restoration.
I don't know. He's the guy. I didn't say it. He did. Okay, what do we got?
13 minutes.
Okay, we're going to wrap it up. We're going to look at inventory.
Okay, buddy.
Beautiful. All right. Thank you. Okay, I want to mention something before we get started here. Big Dog is overstocked with used cars especially and trucks. So if you want to come down, talk to Big Dog. We're going to work a deal. We're going to work your deal for you. You want to talk, chit-chat away, he's going to do the deal because he's got a lot of stuff, and you're going to know he's a good price because you've heard that. But now, especially more than ever with an overstock. Go, baby.
All right, yeah, we got a 2011. These ones here are just about getting ready to bring down and clean up, but they're still, I can sell them. So if someone wanted a deal where they're not clean, they're not touched up, not whatever. Here, that's a 2011 Ford F-150.
Yep.
Four-wheel drive. Everything on here is four-wheel drive except for the 2 cars.
And again, folks, he's overstocked with the used cars especially. Come on down, make your deal. Talk to Big Dog.
Really nice. That's an 09 King Rancher. That's got, I want to say, it's got under 100,000 miles. Leather interior, crew cab. I mean, that's a nice rig.
Clean. I love the red.
Ford F-150 XLT.
Yep.
I think it's got like 130 on it.
Yep.
Everything's, all this stuff basically is under 15 grand.
Right. Listen, overstock, we're going to make a deal. Big Dog says, Charlie, bring them down. Let me talk to you. Hey, maybe this, maybe that. He'll do it. But now's the time to look before you go somewhere else. Just see. Go.
And I got this is a 2010 F-150 XL. It's got 96,000 miles on it. 4-wheel drive, 1 owner. That's a really nice one.
All clean, all warranted. Yep.
This one's 2010 Ford F-150. This thing here was just waiting for a bed on it, but it's still ready to go.
Some of these have a couple things. Yep. Now's the time to make your deal on a used car. Got a lot of them now. Got trucks galore. You can make a deal better than anyone. I'll stand for this guy. He's number one.
I got a 2006 Chevy Silverado. We can either sell it as is, or we can now sell it, not touched up, or we're going to be touching it up. Runs beautiful. This thing runs like a...
Good.
This is a 2010 Rumblebee Dodge.
Wow, I like this truck.
Yeah, it's got 150 on it, but it's a nice riding vehicle.
It's a four-seater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a nice riding vehicle.
Yeah.
This is something that's inexpensive, all-wheel drive, SUV, 2 of them in a row actually.
Oh, wait.
Storage, and
They-
one's a Hyundai Tucson.
Wow, nice.
Looking for that little cheap SUV, you got that there.
Yeah.
I got a 2010 Equinox. That's an all-wheel drive. We've got ourselves a 2014 Ford Focus, and then we got another 2012 Chevy Equinox, the 2007 PT Cruiser. Someone's looking for something under $4,000. I mean, you're at it right there.
Warranted, 100% used vehicles. Going over there?
They're going over there.
We're going over the other main line. Now remember, folks, we're overstocked with inventory, especially used cars, huh?
Yes.
And we're going to do a deal. You come down, talk to Todd, you're going to make the deal that you want here because we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of trucks. Go, baby. What do we got?
I got 2 of these. The other one's inside right now, getting oil change and stuff. They're 2014s, and these are both 2014 Z71s. They're twins, exception for this one is the bluish gray, and the other one's a black.
These are Fords.
I got 2 of them. They're both. One's got 101.
Yep.
This one's got 102, but I got twins, so
Okay.
these babies. And
Yep.
These things are nice.
Okay.
I've actually got 2 Ford F-150s. These are 14s, and these are really nice. And I think I was just telling you, like on both of these, they still smell new. It's like,
One owner taking care of.
like 130 on that one. That's got like 113.
Yep.
But they smell nice, so it's, you like that. Someone kept care of it,
Yeah.
So I've got a 2014 XLT, and then we've got the 2004 STX. And again, both of them. And that one there, even both of them, the door jambs are clean, the rockers are clean, so that's nice.
Very nice.
I've got a 2009 Colorado Crew Cab, automatic. So if someone's looking for that smaller truck, got that.
Okay.
I've got Charlie for sale.
I'll take 11 beans and a sandwich.
2015 Nissan Rogue, SUV, all-wheel drive. This is a nice ride.
A lot of these cars are cleaner than clean. I can't believe it.
It's a Nissan Altima. It's really nice. It's a pearl color.
Pearl, unusual.
Looking at $8,500 for a 14.
No kidding.
Yeah, this is a 2010 Buick. Really nice riding car.
Yep.
It's roomy inside.
Yep.
Again, you're looking at right around $8,500 car.
Listen, you come down, we're going to make a deal. Big Dog's going to help you, believe me.
10 Buick. You're looking at $6,000. So, we got ourselves an all-wheel drive Subaru Impreza. You're looking at $7,500.
You need a car for your kid or a winter car or just a second car for the family. This is it, warranted. Okay, got another satisfied customer coming in. Go ahead.
Okay, we got ourselves a 2012. This is a Hyundai Elantra, standard shift. So the new kids, I don't know what they're going to do. This here, you're looking at something at $6,000. This is a 2014 Kia Forte. This only has 30,000 miles on it, and you can own this for like $9,000.
That's amazing.
Yeah, this is a really nice one. We got ourselves a 2011. This is a Dodge van, but what this is, it's got the handicap van. So it's got in the back, it's got the
lift.
The motor lift in the back.
Oh yeah.
So we got
that's big.
11 Dodge Caravan. It's a handicap one with a lift in the back.
That's big.
Yeah. And then we got actually a 2009 Dodge Caravan, a 2012 Dodge Caravan, and a 2011 Dodge Journey. And that really wraps her up.
Now remember, it's a buyer's market for used cars especially, and trucks down here at Big Dog Motors. Todd's going to talk to you. He's going to make your deal for you, what will make you happy.
Thanks, buddy.
Love you, man. Thank you.
Right.
You're a good man.
Thanks.
Yeah, people like your show a lot. Chucky,
they really like how you're up too.
Yeah, I know. Believe me.
Central Paving is a household name.
Chucky. You know,
Chucky Durst.
To be perfectly honest,
How did you not even know his name?
I know his name.
But you didn't on the show. Watch the show. It's a household name. You go, Central Paving is a household name. Chucky.
I stumbled, but I said it.
Chucky Durst. You got it. You did. But
I know he's my neighbor.
How's that a household name if you ain't remembering it?
But every time I see him, I call him Boss.
Like Lysol's a household name.
You'd be surprised
Bleach
how you forget.
is a household name.
You'd be surprised how you forget a name if you don't use it.
Everyone catches that. They think it's funny.
Well,
you're up my logo. No one messes. No one beats a gook. Everyone's on the no one messes. Like I'm gonna fist fight him or something.
Well,
Charlie that up. He's that up so much for 5 years. And
yeah, but you know what? That's how I think. Nobody messes around with the gooks.
Yeah, it's like what?
Throw them over
the
the
they love that. They love it, buddy.
I don't know, but let's just get through. Can we go?
For the Christmas break.
Yeah, for the Christmas. Yeah, right.
You rolling this stuff?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
She was just a sweetheart. She was funny, kind. She was just a bright young girl who had an incredible future ahead of her. I was supposed to meet Kim at 6:30 right here. I called her parents and I told them she didn't show up. And from there on, all hell broke loose.
They showed me a picture of Kim and asked if I knew her and when was the last time I saw her.
I knew something wasn't right because it wasn't like Kim.
When I parted the brush, I was face to face with Kimberly.
Actually seen a girl matching Kim's description in a pickup truck. We have witnesses stating that there was 2 vehicles speeding down Wilcox Road.
You know, I believe that was the downfall of her life, was how pretty she was.
We got the guy, we've got the evidence, et cetera, et cetera. When the guilty verdict on Steve Barnes came down, he said, this kid isn't guilty, he's innocent.
Sometimes people just want the case solved in quotes. I remember thinking those were unusual pieces of evidence.
It just made it even worse. I mean, another tragedy, nearly 20 years, behind bars for a crime that he didn't commit.
A lot of the same names keep coming up.
Where was she? Was she out in the woods? Was she at a house party?
We got a 6-hour window. You mean nobody saw this girl in 6 hours?
He heard what she described as a blood-curdling scream.
It's just like there's so many people here that she knows, and she's like, I don't know how this went so wrong.
Everybody knew he did it, but everybody was too afraid.
When I was pulling up there was freaking cops everywhere.
He just, like I said, would say, I'm gonna end up like that girl Kim.
What went on in that area? Something that...
It's been the $1 million question that has haunted me to this day.